Okay, we are live, we are live. Hey folks, this is rotorstorm331. I'm going to be closing out the Ninja block for this today with the Ninja Saviors, The Return of the Warriors. This game is an updated version of the Ninja Warriors again for the SNES. Of course, there's a PS4 version called the Ninja Warriors once again. I don't know why they gave the Switch version the Saviors, The Return of the Warriors, but hey, whatever. But anyway, shout-outs to RGL for the Feed the Kids Marathon. Also, shout-outs to Colin Boltz for his good run of, great run of The Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. Definitely one of my favorite N64 games. And I also want to give a shout-out to my sister Angel, who just turned 24. We just celebrated her birthday today, but it's tomorrow, though. But I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way. But anyway, and good news is we got 2K. Nice. Very nice. Alright. So basically, the Ninja Saviors is pretty much the same as Ninja Warriors in terms of story. The only difference is that we get two new playable androids. We have Yakusha Raiden, and they're of course named after Japanese mythology. But we're going to be using Ninja for this mission, of course. And we're going to try to get 1 CC and not lose time, of course, if we can. But anyway, let me make sure my time's working. Yes, it is. So anyway, time will start in 3, 2, 1, go. So anyway, they did change up quite a few things to make it more modern setting for this day of age. But it's still the same thing. So thanks to Ninja's rocket dash, we can have him propel more faster. But his chunking ability is pretty garbage. Now, Ninja does have some of the more powerful attacks in the game. Those being the Atomic Drop, the Napalm Missile Blast, and his charge attack, the Nunchuck Swings. So, Ninja's the powerhouse of the team. He's probably the second strongest outside of Raiden. Now, believe it or not, you can actually do the Final Fight Infinite somewhat with this game. Of course, this was published by Taito, but most of the gameplay is made by Natsumi Atari. Yeah, I never usually have a missile happen to me on the earlier parts before. That, of course, never happened during practice. But oh well. You can't really expect everything to go right in a marathon. So we're coming up to the first boss, Gigano. Only our friend Raiden can pretty much fight this guy pretty evenly. That's bad. Yeah, no thanks to the sniper. Thanks to the juggling system in this game, we do have the ability to rack up some more hits. Ooh, this is bad. Not off to a good start. Normally I have very better stage ones, but this one was not my best. Sorry about that, folks. But oh well, we gotta take what we get. So right now that Gigano is defeated, we can start moving forward with Stage 2. Stage 2 and 1 are kind of the beginner levels and more easier to do. It starts picking up difficulty starting Stage 3. So we're going to use rocket kicks to blow through these foot soldiers. I don't think that Chow Man's there. Oh, he's defeated already. That's not what I intended. Oh. Unfortunately, the enemies don't really cooperate very well. Sometimes they'll get aggressive, and then there's just sometimes they'll just stay the heck away from you. But anyway, this game is pretty much similar to the original game for the SNES. The only difference is we get more enemies on the screen than normal. And plus you can do forward or backflips with most of your ninjas. They're automatically guarding while they're doing it too. Good, that's pretty nice. Now, normally you would knock down those canisters and set up an explosion, but I just find that one a little bit more faster than normal. These guys are a little bit more of a troublemaker sometimes. That's good. Only 2 out of 3 got nailed. Anyway, the current world record runner for this category belongs to CCC-Sozo, and he does a pretty darn amazing job of it. More better than I can. That doesn't stop me from trying, at least. Now, thanks to the new juggling mechanics, we can actually take advantage of hitting enemies multiple times. Like, you can rack up about at least 3 hits with the giant swing if you do it very close to certain enemies. So anyway, coming up is Chainsaw Bull. He's a shogun with a chainsaw, obviously. This time. Yeah, this guy also has the ability to grab you. I'm just gonna probably just... But yeah, Chainsaw Bull is pretty easy. You just gotta watch out for him trying to grab you because he'll just throw you to the side when he does. And it makes it very hard to predict what he's gonna be doing. Most of the time, he'll just use that chainsaw to attack, and that's pretty easy to guard unless you're dealing with more stronger enemies. Alright, now we're on to stage 3, so we're going to the subways for this part. Please stop teleporting all over the place. Great, this guy just doesn't want to cooperate. Let's these guys up. Yeah, sometimes it's pretty hard to get the right positioning. Yeah, the first time I was practicing this, I had pretty good luck, but unfortunately it's not been very good the last few practices. Don't know why. But then again, that's just the luck of the draw, as they say. Alright, let's get these guys over here. Woo, nice. Alright, now we're going up. And the reason why I put Ninja right here is because we're going to grab this first Kunoichi and get rid of this sniper. Because we want to set up this takedown of this Kunoichi that just emerged. Now, usually the yellow-green Kunoichis are a lot more stronger in terms of health-wise, so they take a lot of hits to bring down. One good thing about Ninja's Nunchucks is that in this version that it covers his backside, so it's a very good way to protect yourself from getting hit all over the place. Now, the foot soldiers with the knives will always continue to come out until you defeat the more stronger ones. Alright, I am going to pick up the health just for safety. Since we are playing a marathon. Now, of course, you do not want to be too close to enemies with ninja when you're doing the blaster move, and that's because of the fact that when you do that, the explosion might miss them. Now, after 2 or 3 knockdowns, Phantom Gecko will jump on the screen, but it's very hard to find a faster strat to fight him other than this method. Perfect, that's just perfect. Got my bomb fully charged just in time for him to come down from the screens. So, Phantom Gecko might not be his real name. He might be called Phantom Yanami, if I said that right. My apologies if I didn't. But technically I think it probably means Gecko or something, which explains why his ability to turn invisible. So we're going on to stage 4. We're going to have another round with these missiles. Coming up. Make sure that Yoshi was gone. Dang it. Sometimes these foot soldiers are more smarter than you think they would. I don't want to talk to you. Please let there be no more foot soldiers. Yeah, it's very hard to get the right setup. Apparently the current world record holder, Sozo, has a pretty darn good setup, but I can't get it for the life of me. It's kind of unfortunate. Now sometimes I can knock the, get an additional hit with a crouching jab, but it doesn't always work. Now, these guys eat up a lot of time, though. Now, I'm going to position myself right here, because the first soldier is pretty easy to take out with an atomic drop. That hovercraft just going to go through the one more pass. Alright, let's go. Yeah, doing the bomb plus regular chain attack will knock out that last guy on the back. Now we're coming up against Silverman. Our goal is to make sure he doesn't get up on those platforms, pretty much. Well, what I was trying to go for was a giant swing on Silverman. Unfortunately, I wound up getting 2 hits instead of 3, because if he gets a hit on the 3rd hit of the swing, you can detonate a bomb and then finish him off there. Fortunately, it didn't. At least the good news is he didn't succeed on getting on the platform there. Believe it or not, when you do its finishing attacks, you pretty much are invincible during the entire thing. Unfortunately, this drone's being a complete jerk. So anyway, we're starting to get some more enemies added to the mix. Good. Well, we rebounded somehow, but technically what I was supposed to do is pretty much do a chain attack on Gigano that starts spamming the charge attack. Fortunately, my position was pretty bad. So good news is our health is pretty good right now. Good. Let's get rid of the foot soldiers. Now we start counting. 1, 2, 4. Alright, that was good. Got through that area pretty quickly. Now this one can be rough because we got the Clawman and the Shadow Man next. Yeah, I'm not putting up with those guys. Yeah, the 4-4 throw might not be the strongest, but hey, gets the job done when it comes to grouping. Oh yeah, one of the things they replaced in this game was taking out the die kick for the elbow drop. Sometimes I would refer to it as the ninja's elbow, in reference to the Rock's people's elbow. Wow, he's still there. I want to make sure all of them are out and about when I did that. Yikes, he used Blade Breath. Ooh, that was pretty good. Normally don't get a combo like that. On the bright side, I got this underneath 250. I rarely get that at all. Now we come up to the wall himself, known as Jubei. Probably the most difficult boss in speedrunning and casual play of this game. Very nice of you to cooperate, Jubei. Ooh! That's gotta be my best Jubei fight, period. I'm usually in the 300-second period when I get to this point. But yeah, Jubei is a nightmare because once you get through the first reinforcements, you'll start dealing with the Clawmen, then the Shadowmen, then the Konoichis, then eventually circles right back around if you're still up to it by then. Yeah, both of these enemies aren't very cooperative today. Oh, please, you were trying to jump kick me and you missed? That's so lame. Normally I do pretty poorly on grouping. By the way, the red robots are pretty much the stronger ones. Wow, that was quick. Okay, now that we got past them, we go on to fight Phobius and Demios. So sadly, we don't get to fight Bangalore just yet. But anyway, stage 6 is pretty short. Not easy to deal with. Woo! That was good. But yeah, believe it or not, Ninja's jump attack actually works for this fight as well if you get enough space to do it. But technically, the ultimate goal is to use the charge attack here and hopefully get both of them at once, since they both share the same life meter. Now, we're coming up to my least favorite stage coming up. Stage 7 has the missiles returning for one final time, plus we get a noxious boss to deal with, too. Ooh, that was pretty fast. Yeah, we got the missiles again. Let's get rid of this robot, though. Yeah, how dare you, this combo. Yeah, believe it or not, you're safe at this corner at the far right, but if you go anywhere else, you'll probably get hit by missiles. Alright, good. Let's rock. actually a pretty fast first part of this stage. I never get that. Yeah, we want to keep these landmines intact because we're going to do this setup coming up with these robots. Ooh, we got them all on one side for once. Fortunately, one of them did get blown up. Just kind of hoping to get them all in one go. Oh well. But anyway, let's blaze through this part. Oh, one of them survived. I guess splash damage doesn't do as much as I thought it was going to. That one was more weaker than I thought it was going to be. Looks like I didn't have to use the explosive arrow. Good. We're on good pace right now. I'm kind of shocked. Alright, so we're coming up to the elevator. This is our next course area. Because we gotta fight all these enemies that appear before we fight Zeros, or sometimes called Zealous. Alright, so the world record holder, Zozo, usually guards when Zeros appears. So we're going to try to keep him from going invincible. He does have the ability to go invincible, usually after 2 or 3 atomic drops. So like that. So as you can definitely tell, he's got a lot of vitality, so he's not going to get hit pretty easily. Okay, how did he do that? Well, at least I got my bomb just in time. But yeah, this fight can go pretty bad, which pretty much happened to me. But still, despite the bad boss fight, I did have a very good, good stage 7 overall. But anyway, we're now on to the final stage, which is the lower levels of the bunker, and we get to fight Bangalore at last, but we still gotta get through the last of his forces. Woo, that was not bad. Okay, now we come for this part. Alright, so we're coming up to this part. Set these guys down. Ooh! I actually got the setup right for once. Alright, time for this part. Alright, we got all three of them. Nice. The elbow. Alright, let's move. I did not finish it. I want to save my bomb power coming up. And just like us, our enemies can guard too. Punks. Alright, we got pretty good health, so I'm not going to bother re-healing. So anyway, we're coming up to Bangalore. We still got one more group of enemies to deal with, and so far this has been somewhat an okay run. Dang. Broke through this time. But yeah, there's a ton of enemies that come right out of there before you fight Bangalore here. Now, this fight can be either easy or problematic, depending on enemy AI here. But yeah, a lot of the enemies from this game are basically based on the arcade versions. Except for the some of the mutants and whatnot. Well, a whole lot of them come from the arcade version, believe it or not. Don't get blasted there. But yeah, unlike the original SNES version, this version of Bangalore now has added defenses. The big clue right there is the cannons. There's also new lasers added to the middle, so he'll have defenses on the middle, so as you can't stay in the middle to avoid those lasers like you did in the SNES version. And of course, you do not want to be at the corner when the mess happens, because those laser cannons are going to hit pretty hard. Woo! Watch it go. No! Oh my goodness, no! I don't know if I'm going to be able to... I think I could probably get back on Bangalore. But unfortunately, I'm going to lose the time, though. But if it asks me to go all the way back to the beginning of the stage, I'm not going to bother. Yeah, I know. Sorry, folks. Yeah, like I said, things can go pretty bad. I am going to finish this run, one way or the other. Alright, Bangalore, rematch time. Get hit there. Unfortunately, Ninja's giant swing is like the only thing that could hit the glass. Unfortunately. Gotta pay better attention next time. Dang it, stop jump kicking me. Dang it. Oh yeah! Target destroyed. Whew! Sorry about game overing there, folks. But the good news is we did get this underneath the estimate of 38 minutes. Oh man, that was a heartbreaker though. Sorry, I just don't have those desks that most people use for streaming, but I do what I do. No full band. Yeah, I did practice. I can't say that I didn't practice and this is the end result. But then again, like I said, anything can happen in a marathon, and I can't really do much about it when that happens. Whew. Oh yeah, I did practice. But yeah, despite the game over, we did get this underneath estimate. Looks like I need to start getting back to Ninja Savior speedrunning when I get done with my break from speedruns after Awesome Games Done Quick. But anyway, I did enjoy running this despite the game over. Anyway, I want to give a quick shout out to RGL for letting me run this game despite what happened just now. And I hope the Feed the Kids Marathon hits its goal targets. And I want to give a shout out to everyone that watched this. But anyway, I'm going to hand it over to the folks at RGL at Live TV, and I'll see you all next time. This is rotorstorm331 signing off. Take care, and I'll see you all next time. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the marathon.